There we go. Sorry. Just for funny. Well, in Canada, they, you know, they live there. They live in igloos, and it gets 80 below zero, and they have uh, polar bear skin coats, eh? Well, actually, that's in North Dakota. It gets 80 below. In Canada, only gets 40 below. And but in the you know how they use A, and in Mexico it's C. You know, um, el perro come sangre en el puerta. See? No, I know C. Um, and but in the United States, it's uh, um, 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 huh? You went to the store, huh? Uh huh. What did you get? And in Guatemala, let's see, Canada's national letter is A. Um, United States national letter is U for USA, and Canada's national letter, or Mexico's national letter is C. So their language is spelled C P E N A X H S C. No, that's not. That's mixed up like English. And in 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 Russia, they ask if you caught anything. You say net. You caught a net. That means they don't catch any fish because the net's only opens. And when they do catch some fish, they say "da," and they send it to France, and fish is spoiled by the time it gets there, so it's poison. So they say we poison. They like poison fish. Okay, maybe that wasn't funny. We also have to work on that joke. But yeah, you might have to say goodnight. You know, and my my grandma, when she saw something totally ridiculous, she would say, "Good night." Well, good night is in Guanyan is when about to be soon. When about to be soon. So you can say when someone says something ridiculous, like my crazy jokes, when about to be soon. About to be soon. Okay, come on, you gotta laugh at something. Let me show you how to laugh. First, it's kind of like hyperventilating where you make noise. You go, oh, okay, maybe it wasn't funny. Sorry, I'll have to try again later. That God gave us joy. God made us joy when things don't make sense. Gave us joy. I want us to rejoice, to be like little children, to rejoice and be exceeding glad, he says. And like children are play and giggle and laugh, and they we're supposed to be that way. We're supposed to be that way. And makes a parent or uncle or an aunt or grandparents happy when their children are excited. It makes God happy too. He wants us to to have joy. He wants us to see. um, That's why he made such beautiful things. That's why he made some weird stuff. I mean, some birds, mm, the ostrich. I mean, and um, duck-billed platypus. A lot of people like that one, or fish at the bottom of the ocean. Weird stuff. He wants us to have joy. That's why he wants us to have joy. You know, people say it's life God's only too important to joke with. Well, no, God wants us. God's our Father. He's our Father. In some places, he called. I think um, it's an affection like daddy or papa. And he wants us to have that. He makes it's like a parent feels good when their child laughs. Our our Father in heaven feels good. He made us the same way. So even so, look around, look around and see what. Keep your eyes open, like they say the CDM, a couple of the options for if they don't like people don't like what's on the menu, they can't have eggs, sandwich or peanut butter sandwich. Well, I say, peanut the where the Jolly is made, the local kind meets the kindergarten maker. Don't worry, they don't usually pick their nose with their toes. They usually pick them with their fingers, and they wash their feet. I mean, in the summer they went swimming, and so they had to wash them after that swimming. You just look around and see something funny. Look around and see something that gives you joy, and a plant, a leaf, a bird. There's you can go on the internet and search for funny animals. I mean, weirdest animals or whatever, and find something to make you laugh. It's not going to hurt God's feelings to make you just for you to laugh. It's not going to make God's hurt God's feelings when you laugh at something He does for you because it should bring joy. Not mock you, of course not. That's different, and we're not supposed to mock Him. We're supposed to enjoy Him. And um, humor can draw us together and make us smooth things out, make us so we can we can digest is not the right word, what's going on and we can unite with other people and at least you know be able to see the different perspective because it loosens us up and so even in tense situations it's good to have joy. Abraham Lincoln was known for his joking, even in the war. And he said that he would not have survived without humor. He had deep crevices in his face, lines in his face from the stress. He had to laugh. That kept him alive. And so many hold back. We hold back ourselves or others from joy. That's not love. Love is to bring it out of the way. Soften, help them to soften in their own time, in their own way. Sometimes, I mean, we can't force them to do that way, but we can gently bring, uh, gently bring it to me. Forceful, and sometimes some lines off out, and sometimes they need to done gently, and you have to connect with them. So Philippines says I can do all things through Christ that you can. You need to know what they're telling you, how it's affecting you in order to bring them out, in order to know how you can be very joking and how to do that. So smile at something, laugh at something. I mean, smile on balcony, nothing there. It's about me. I don't know. But smile and laugh and don't worry about what other people think. What you're laughing at. You don't have to tell them or you can tell. It might only make sense to you. You may not be able to do it today, but it's okay. It's okay. You know, I don't want to hurt people's feelings, of course. Like, it's not about that. You know, and so, you know, so, and it's not about what's appropriate. It's about when you enjoy others and yourselves so they can, so that helps us to better our peace, you know, there's a better world. All these things go together. All the fruits of the spirit go together. And go along the world. We go up. And I'll see you next video or routine.